YouTube, we are back. Another commentary. 5 days in a row. Ad infinitum. Forever. Whatever the word is. We're coming back for more. Look at this. 4 videos. We see the evolution of thumbnails. We're going from the light glow to the overglow to a nice average with the little boxer logo branding in the corner. Wow, we've had a glow up. 4 videos, 200 subscribers. Channel growth has been massive. But in some good news, I got my YouTube channel back. Let me tell you a story. Okay. A couple weeks ago, I downloaded software to help me migrate my OS to a new hard drive. That software was run by some very sneaky Southeast Asian, I'm assuming it's a whole conglomerate, okay, of hackers that were all working together to attack me specifically, but that's neither here nor there. These guys came for me. I logged on my computer after trying to migrate this innocent move of just migrating my OS to a new hard drive. And my Windows Offender came down. My internet came down. My PayPal got hacked. All my accounts got compromised, along with my email address and my YouTube channel, my primary YouTube channel, this one right here. This wasn't mine, but I got it back today with the help of YouTube. Thank you so much, YouTube, for making this happen. But now we're at a crossroads. I don't know if I want to continue to upload here or here. I want to ask you. I think I could basically upload daily. I'm going to upload daily no matter what. Okay, so the video frequency will not change. The only question is, do we want to upload here and get this channel to 100K, which is a big goal of mine? Or do I want to upload here and then only upload the more special portfolio style videos over here on this channel and keep the daily uploads here? And so do you feel like it matters to you? Do you like that you're on a new channel with just this kind of content? Would you rather be sub to one channel that has basically 95% CSGO content and a couple other game reviews and stuff like that? What are your thoughts? I'd like to know. I made a big oopsie by getting all my stuff compromised. I got it back. But hey, because of that, it made me feel the urge to now upload daily and put me in this position to make all these daily commentaries, which has made me very happy recently. And we're going to keep that going no matter what. So just would like your opinion. Like, do you think it'd be cool to keep going on this channel or to throw it over here because you think that one day these commentaries could be big and they'll keep coming daily? So it might be nice for the algorithm to have daily uploads. If you have any thoughts on that, let me know. But that's the story for today. We're going to get into this demo. It's a short one, so I had time for the story. We got VINI, who absolutely farmed the hell out of the Australians in 100 Thieves on Inferno, aka VINFERNO. From now on, this guy has been popping off on this map. 28-4, a career high record, 2.57 rating on Inferno, completely destroyed the Nade Shop boys. And we're looking back on Inferno here, just the series before, 27-19, 25 kills versus Chaos, 37-15 in, count them up, 27 rounds. This was 27 rounds, and by round 22, I believe he had 30 kills. Plus 22 KD here, 1.95 rating. This was his career best performance up until this map. What the fuck is VINI having for breakfast? Is it oatmeal with almonds, honey, blueberries? Because I would believe that. Because that's by far the best, most effective breakfast and best way to start your day. But I don't know. Is that all it could be? Is he putting pre-workout straight into his nostrils? Is he deathmatching 4 hours a night and 4 hours in the morning? What is VINI doing right now to allow him to get to this point? I uploaded a video about Furia. Oh, I'm coming out on speakers here. And very few teams have. He's got a decent rating. And can I just say, what a smile. This is the only player on the team that I had to say, well, he's got kind of a decent rating. He's a competent site anchor. He's just outshined by 4 of like the best players right now. Yuri, K. Serrato, Art, and Henny. They're all having extraordinary performances. But look at this guy, man. We go to Henny. You want to see stonks? Check this graph out right here. Boom. To the moon. Now, of course, some of this is the reason people's graphs always start out so high is because they play against worse competition in the beginning of their careers, and then they take a dive when they get into Tier 1 Pro CS, and then they almost always end up tapering off as people get better, and as they, maybe they are not peaking for as long. This is very standard. But on this trend, my God, he's achieving heights he hasn't hit since back in 2019. And having career best, all-time best performances. So enough of the chit-chat, man. Let's get into the game. Let's find out what the hell is going on with VINI. I didn't even get this ready. Oh, I'm so bad today. I started really late. I got excited because I got the news that I got my YouTube channel back, and I was so amped up. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at this performance. It's 16-1, so we're going to watch both halves. He even got 4 kills in the second half somehow. 24-4, I think, out of the first. So let's go ahead, skip forward. And yes, we start the game. Perfect. VINFERNO now. Hopefully we can name a spot after him. I think he's playing a lot of banana. But listen, the last time when he played against Liquid, the craziest part with Liquid one is like, pound for pound, probably the most talented roster of all time in terms of individual skill. Even more so now with Grim. The fact that you can kill those 5 players 37 times in 27 rounds is just nuts in and of itself, right? Just winning that many duels versus that many good players. But the fact he does it in a match, the fact that he does it with... The other thing is, like, when you're VINI, or you're this player on this team, you're the Stewie, the Taco, the VINI, you're still a very good player. But you're not going to be given as many opportunities to get kills as your other teammates. It's just the way it goes. You're not put in all the highest frag positions necessarily. What happens is, you let your other stars shine, you pick up the slack, you're a role player, you do a lot of things, and even if you do feel like you're having a good day, you're not necessarily put in positions to shine all that often. There we are. VINI in a stacked site right now. And also, shout out to Native Gang. VINI plays on 1920 by 1080. All right. We've got Rops. We've got VINI. Who else we got on Native? Is there anybody I'm missing? Any notable Counter-Strike players that I haven't mentioned that play on Native? They all need to be... Their names need to be heard. We need recognition for everybody on Native. We've got to stick together on this, because Native Gang is too far and few between. First kill here for VINI. And is this going to be an analysis? It's going to be half an analysis. It's going to be mostly a frag movie. I had the idea to do... Well, I'm sorry, I didn't have the idea. There's a great YouTube comment with the idea to watch Art with no X-ray. Love that. Love that. I think we're going to definitely do that soon. Maybe the matches that I casted back at DreamHack Masters. There was the match that Furia played versus Liquid, one on Vertigo, that round where Art ran all the way through mid, down, flanked them within 15 seconds. There's that. There's a train match that just happened. That might be a cool one to watch on with X-ray off. But that idea, that might be a cool one. I have a feeling that that's going to be a cool one. And then, this is something we want when we watch broadcasts. Turn X-ray off ourselves. It makes moments so much more intense. So definitely could be worth a try. Grat denies him the extra kill, but he gets the dink off. And we move on forward. So far, so good. Up until this game yesterday, I would have said for sure Ethan is the best player in North America playing B. I think one thing Liquid have to work on is B as a team. I think most teams are very overrated on Inferno, despite how often they play it. I always thought EG isn't one of those teams that's overrated. I think their Inferno is quite good. And I actually thought Furia's Inferno was overrated as well. I thought, based on their play style, I would not I always wondered in their vetoes why they would pick into Inferno when they could leave it. They could skip it. They could pick. People started playing Mirage against them. They started winning Mirage. They have other maps they can play that are slightly better for their playstyle, and but they would always end up picking Inferno. You know, this map is one where you can get to the bottom of Banana, but turning that corner, it's like, it's really hard to find that timing. But on Mirage, on T side, you could jump on the window. You could do so much so quickly on Mirage. On Inferno, your rotations are very limited, I would say, on CT side. Pushing in big flanking is just not as much of a thing as good sight holds and good crossfires. Retakes are very unlikely on this map. It's a very punishing map, and it does come down a lot to sight holds and executions, more than it does individual efforts in terms of flanks and gimmicks and so on. Okay, this round's over. Sight hold by Caserado, and of course he gets all three. So let's move it on forward, and I will turn the volume up just a tad. Okay, now we're really into it. Far Molotov comes out first. Double op setup already. Art opping on B. Vinny kind of playing support for him here. And holy smokes, was that a collat? Spray paint the dead body, of course. And this round is a wash from 100 Thieves. Shout out to Professor HLTV for pointing out that 100 Thieves did not use a lot of flashbangs on this map. I would like to see if that does become very apparent. We know a lot of the rounds begin and end on Banana and the hold and the decision by the CTs as to, do they want to hold down at the bottom of Banana? Do they want to fight at the top? Do they want to feign presence? And this mind game about what nades to use and when to use them, and how to play around those nades. So that's what we're watching for, 100%. Half fall smoke, Vinny in the back lines. Art, you never know what gun he's going to have. And it looks like an easy cleanup. Holy, every single shot was a headshot. Didn't waste any ammo whatsoever. That was the longest spray of the 4 kills. And it ended up being a very clean headshot as well. Tracking for a few bullets, but just right in there. And he aces 5 rounds in. 10 and 1 so far on the map. I knew we were going to see a frag movie. For some reason, I wasn't anticipating there to be an ace. I don't know why. It's a pleasant surprise. Cheers if you got a coffee. I had to drop everything else for this demo. Everything else. Every other plan. Alright, drops the smoke down on himself. And, oh, wow, he holds that off, and you could see he was already down to very few bullets. He's only got 1 in the mag. Pivotal that he gets that headshot. And he'll actually stick around because he's got a teammate here as well. You know, this is just fine for Vinny, and he's just letting him in. Put a straw hat on this boy because he is farming. It's going to be one of the even with the story at the beginning, this is going to be one of the fastest videos yet. All I wanted to do was get a new hard drive so I could play Warzone on my PC. And I end up getting all of my accounts hacked. And here's one of the very, few rounds out of a half where you'll be able to flank bottom banana to top mid without fearing for your life. Full eco rush over towards the A site. All right, what's the play? Up top. Teammate behind him. Doesn't want to get opt. He has the run out, so no need. If you peek the right side here of the hay cart, you can get shot from the side. If he's standing on the other side of hay cart, he can shoot you right through that. So Vinny just being very careful. There he actually just tries to bait a shot. Here's the peek I was talking about. And let Vinny have it, yeah? Oh, he'll have to have it. Yeah, okay, make it a 1v1. Just to tack on to the litany of things that Vinny did well this game. He wins clutches too. My question today, guys, is what's the most embarrassing thing that you've ever done to become good at a video game? I'm not sure if this is embarrassing, but when I played StarCraft, I used to put post-it notes on my monitor to remind me of things, of timings, of things that I had to do, build orders, facts, things that I needed to remember that I always would forget. Did we just get 2 collats in this match from Art? Of course, no matter how well Vinny's going to play, Art's here to try to steal the show from him. They are getting absolutely farmed. And yeah, I mean, Vinny's never died full flash. He's never had to fall back full flashed. So that much is true at the top of Banana. It has been just these peaks into him and the hope that they'll be able to trade. And a few times they probably should have. As we saw from the ace that he got, he was able to burst. But they never interrupted his burst and forced him to full spray. He was always able to reset, burst again. (15-2) so far on the match. Tried recording this one in 1080-60. I was downscaling before. What an awesome life, just being Vinny. Loved by the whole world for your wonderful smile. Plus, you just shag ass in matches, and you play on native, so you've got the most beautiful game of anybody on your team. You get to look at this crispy native resolution, having the most fun playing Counter-Strike, being the most lovable guy, and now also the star player on a team full of stars. Okay, tagged up. Vinny picking his fights carefully. Teammate dies. Now it's just about holding on to Banana. But instead of that, he's just going to come out for the fight. Knows that he's going to get crushed. And once again, with his very few last bullets, goes ahead, picks up the 3rd frag. And suddenly this 5v5 situation is a 2-on-4 in favor of Furia. Vinny on for the retake. He's really just not missing, man. He's not doing a lot of tapping. He's just being very efficient. Everyone dies within 5 bullets. His swings are as you would expect. He's not even having to outplay people, really. He's just wondering why everyone's so bad. Looking to set up the flash peek. Art says, nah, screw it. I think they will go A. Is he going for the cubby stack? Yeah, right into it. Expecting something related to Arch. Man. What a fortified defense here from Furia. The 4 stack on A plus op here. No attention to Banana because Vinny is living in their heads rent free. Doesn't he have to do Vinny and Art? I mean, who would want to go Banana after getting collateral twice and getting 4K or 3K sprayed down twice? Or sorry, multiple times. Hundred Thieves, that's who. They walk back to B. It looks like a window flash is being set up in spawn. Art is playing far back on the corner. Here, I'm just going to switch to his perspective really quick. So he's not playing on car. So that flash is initially supposed to push him off. And so he'll get one shot off and fall back. Okay, this is turning into a full cast. And holy shit. All right, let's go, man. And Vinny just walks through the smoke knowing they have the advantage. Plus the amount of time that ticked down. 100 Thieves, they could have gotten into the site if they had traded out Art 1 for 1. But they didn't have a follow-up flash for the standard peak around the half-wall peak. And just banked on everything from Art. Banked on Art getting flashed at the half-wall and then our car and then getting and falling back into the site. That wasn't the case so far. And Vinny's up to 20 frags. 20 frags in 10 rounds. 2020 has been a bad year, but not if you're Vinny. Let's go see what they do about Art here again. So this is the Molotov they would throw to push him back, but you wouldn't throw this if you're rushing. So they didn't launch it last round, and he'll get traded. Vinny's already rotated in. Okay, spotlight on Vinny now finally in a new spot. But there's another off. Look at the rotates. They evacuate A. What is this crosser that Vinny's using? I just don't even understand. It's like a style 1, but it's so thin. I don't know if it's bugged for me or not. It's like style 1 fixed crosshair gap, like -4 type beat, but how is it so thin and so transparent? I don't know. It might be a bug. Clean headshot, straight goods. What's his HSP this game? Oh, movement around the box up top. No way Liaz could calculate that one. Vinny's a wizard. That's just beautiful. We should be friends. I was actually just looking for his crosshair. I thought I could grab it off the scoreboard. Okay, that's one way to kill Art. So that's some good utility usage. But it looks like another farm round. They've got armor, but they've got Tech 9s again. And they've all been malleted down to around half HP. 100 Thieves health bar looks like a balled up knuckle. A balled up fist with a middle finger sticking out. They're like, mentally, I am here. Another sip of coffee. Coming through for the flank once again. Trade's actually pretty good for the T's considering how much health they had. So Henny, just go die, and let's witness greatness as Vinny pulls off the 1v2. Okay. So you can kill him, apparently. Oh, this is the one round that 100 Thieves actually win. And it's so funny because Art starts it out with tons of damage at the beginning of the round. But we see how pivotal Art was, actually. You know, getting that frag right away. They got the Art frag, and then they avoided VINI until the end of the round. And then, you know, suddenly, suddenly they could pull out the victory. Jesus. Jacob, Liaz, Grat. Very few kills. I want to say not an easy game, but it's not like they got unlucky. They've just been getting decimated before they can even get onto sites. Another opening kill. Looks like, I don't know if Grat was opping there. Wanted to take that duel raw, but yeah, Art's just had opportunity after opportunity. I'm sure there's more to this Inferno. Okay. Yeah. Art is the definition of when it rains, it pours. Like, he doesn't ever, when he's playing well, it just doesn't feel like he has to slow down. You know that moment where you're doing so well, and then you like look at the scoreboard, and you're like, I'm nuts. And then you just don't get a kill for 5 rounds. That's a problem so many of us have, but I feel like Art just doesn't even, he just keeps kicking it up a notch. Won't even look for the flank. Funny Furia, or they just don't have any reason to push. Let's skip ahead. Melted. Guys, they mollied sandbags. I had to fall back. Crazy what percentage of these rounds that 100 Thieves have had Tech 9s, basically, across the board. Let's go ahead and look at Art. I feel like we're missing a lot here, not seeing Art in some of these situations. Huh. Jacob is in CT spawn and got a frag. VINI will smoke him out that way. It's a great call from 100 Thieves to go A here. How do they even lose? Henny's even in a 1-for-1 position. Just trade him. You got 2. Of course you did. Still a very decent position, but Yuri's also in a great spot to play for himself. However, he misses a shot. How long will he stay alive? Art comes in for the flank. Here it is. The B team. That was a great call from 100 Thieves. A great opening kill. The best position they could have had. Not the guns that they wanted, but the trades just were not there. The strategy was perfect. Looking at 24 and 4 on the half. 24, 4, and 5 assists. ADR check. 159. Not only that, but leading the charge in terms of utility damage. And headshot percentage, 54%. Kenny S? Okay. I can't think of a better sign that we need to watch Art. Look like you want to go to the arch, the double up on arch. Similar setup. Interesting. Art here, he's now playing more aggressively down, so they're going to set up for the window flash again to blind him. And he gets the blind shot off and the re-peek. Yikes. They can't even make progress because he's not scared. He doesn't need to fall back. They already had him down to 3 players. Art was happy to trade out. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're just making it look so goddamn easy. That's frustrating. I mean, sometimes they are flashing, they're still just getting killed, and holy shit. What can you say about that one? Everyone take a break, wash your hands, have a glass of water. If you're Vinny, go smoke a cigarette. There's no celebrating early in this situation. This is a wrap. I gotta say, it's really cool to, you know, sometimes, you know, watching the tournaments live, I miss a lot of stuff. I'll have it on my second monitor. I'll be listening and stuff, but this feels a bit more of an intimate experience watching the games. I feel like I'm getting even more, even though I'm watching the games a day late. I will go and actually watch the VOD, I think, too, for the casting, and it's just more exciting. But it's cool to follow one person's perspective and also just get a more kind of intimate demo viewing experience with these videos. Wow. Clean them up. Shut them down, open up shop. Hey, yo. How many rounds left in this game? 100 Thieves. They want out of this prison, out of this hell. (16-1) of the final buzzer. 4v5 situation here for Furia. Sometimes I call them Uria because of how good Uria plays. But now we're on VINFERNO. With no signs of fart. Carefully julienning up these angles with his Galil. Art on a P90. I think they should be bringing the kill reward back for the P90. It's an expensive gun. That's certainly underused. And it doesn't seem like, yeah, he'll have to do much. Actually, no, there's 3 left. Okay. And the bonus tag, the handicap here. Vinny softened up. This crosshair, it's hard to follow on these walls and stuff. 1. Okay. All right. Yeah. Only GG's. Only GG's. Wow. That was something else. Guys, you know, when I watch some of these games, like, there's some players that I watch them and, like, honestly, Stewie's a guy, when I watch him, all his decisions, I can go into the matrix and I know what he's thinking. I can go through all these different things. Vinny plays a very simplistic style of CS. When we watched that electronic match, I kind of felt the same way. Flesh is another player. I watch him and, like, every single round he does something where I'm like, right. But here with Vinny, it was just good. It was good. Everything was super easy. Same with a few of these other games. His HSP was extremely high for that match. He just did a good job of staying calm in the multi-frag situations where most people get 2 kills and then they get traded out. He did great on Banana. He mostly played the same spot outside sandbags, mowing them down at half wall, not getting blinded very often. Art was there to make rounds a lot easier as well. I mean, he was just set up to shine, but it's just insane. Like, he gets a fucking 28-4 game and a 16-1 game. It's insane. I mean, these are absolutely astronomical performances, right? If anybody has this performance, this gets talked about, VINI or otherwise. Even if a star player has this performance. And after watching this game, I don't feel closer to being able to replicate that performance. Apart from playing on native, using a crosshair you can barely see. And I don't know. What's he eating for breakfast? That's what I want to know. But either way, I mean, this form is sick to watch. I'd like to see if it keeps up. And for how long. And I mean, what's the ceiling here? Because again, this is not normal. Like, this is not a normal good performance. This is unbelievable. This is a map that you'd be like, damn, simple. Look at the map he just had. You'd even talk about it with simple, right? This is crazy. 30 kills in 22 rounds, 37 kills at the end of the game. What are your guys' thoughts on VINI, on these performances, on his Inferno? I have to watch this one as well because I didn't really get to see the whole game here either. So this might be an interesting one to see, and we can draw some similarities. That might be cool. But anyways, oh shit, we're actually 36 minutes already into the video. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. I'm going to quickly make a thumbnail, upload this. I'm streaming on Twitch right now. We're going to be making a video every single day. And again, I would like for your guys' opinion. Do you think it'd be cool to upload the daily commentaries on this channel, keep that going, or put them up on here, have them go up every single day? Either way, they go up every single day. But if you have a thought or opinion on where they should be uploaded, you're happy to be subbed to this channel, or you'd like to keep it to one channel, let me know. I'm just happy to have the YouTube channel back. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll be back tomorrow for another demo. If you have more ideas, go ahead, leave them in the comments. I'm literally just getting all of my to next day's ideas from your guys' comments. So hit me up. All right, see you tomorrow. Peace out.